Hi, this is Jill Jones for Good Rockin' Tonight. I'm downtown Cleveland at the Variety Theater. I'm talking with Brian, Victor, and Gordon. They're the Violent Femmes here to do a concert for us. Now, you guys have been touring since the second week of January, and this is to promote a new album, the title of which is?
The Blind Leading the Naked, Jill.
Blind Leading the Naked. And who is the producer of that?
The Jill part of it, though, isn't on the official.
No, I'm just trying to make her more comfortable.
Thank you, guys.
By referring to you by name. You know that's an interview's trick, right?
Sure.
You always keep calling the person by their name, and then they become more and more comfortable with the interview.
That helps.
It really
Okay,
does.
you guys have Jerry Harrison of the Talking Heads, who's producing the album. How did that come about?
Well, Jerry was suggested to us by some people at Warner Brothers, and we decided after we met him that we didn't want to work with him, but he offered to give us $500,000 to start his career as a producer, so we took him up on the offer.
Is that serious?
No.
Well, tell me, you guys. Tell me the truth. Talk to me here.
Well, the truth is boring. Everybody wants to hear lies.
We don't
That's why
have to
people
tell
watch
you
TV.
the truth. We just have to tell you an answer.
Well, you are in here for the money. You tell me, Brian. That's what the tour reason is.
Excuse me, what was it, Victor? Was just a moment before on camera. You were saying what Sam Phillips was saying on the David Letterman show when he was asked about his personal thoughts about, what was that again, Victor?
Sam Phillips just looked at David and said, "That's my business and none of yours."
You guys would not do this to me. I would kill you.
No, we're
Okay,
talking.
I'll tell you something. Is that what's his name again?
Who, Jerry Harrison?
Yeah, right, Jerry Harrison. that he was born and raised in Milwaukee,
Which is where you guys are
where
from?
the band is from, and then he had been living back there off and on. So, and we had wanted to record in Milwaukee this last album. So that had a lot to do with it. Actually, was just all of us being very comfortable with being there in Milwaukee.
So you did record the album there, or just got it all started there?
We did the recording there, right?
How did you guys start this band?
We just decided to play music together, talking about Brian and I now, and we were playing for some time when Brian introduced me to Gordon, and the three of us began playing. We were going to play with Gordy for a while in Milwaukee to kind of introduce him to other musicians in town, because Brian and I were going to leave and go up to Minneapolis and play with Prince, but then that fell through. So
Somehow I'm not believing all this.
it's fine. But to make a long story very, very short,
Yeah, that's good. You know,
Talking about your music, how would you describe it? You guys have a style that is completely unique. I mean, punk, progressive, what is it? You have everything, a big mix of sounds in there, just everything represented. How would you describe your music? Brian?
Well, I think that you hit the nail on the head when you just said it was a mix of different styles. We prefer not to label ourselves because there are so many other people that are willing to do so. We feel that a true musician doesn't draw boundaries between different forms and styles of music. And what we're trying to do is not edit ourselves as most bands do, but rather just give free rein to all of our different expressions.
That's great. Do you find this new album that you have coming out as a difference from your old albums, from your first album, The Violent Femmes, your second one, Hallowed Ground?
Well, there's some different songs on the album.
Different style songs? In what way?
No, just actually different songs. We thought about recording, re-recording some of the stuff from the first album, but the record company said that sometimes it doesn't work to put out the same song again.
People want some new stuff.
actually, we've had a record company tell us they wanted us to put out the same song again and re-record it and make it more modern, I guess, and have it be a hit. But we decided, no, that really sounded like a bad idea to us.
oh, those funny English people. They're so funny.
Now, what's your favorite type of music to play? Like you said, you're a diversified band. What is there any
We don't have
certain...
a favorite type. We like to play all different styles.
The kind that makes us the most money and brings us to the best restaurants.
Well, if you must put it into very basic human needs, yes.
Well, you guys, thanks a lot for the interview.
Well, thank
Have
you,
fun
Jill.
out there and make money and eat a lot, okay?
All right, we'll try our best.
All right. This is Jill Jones for Good Rockin' Tonight from the Variety Theater with the Violent Femmes.
Bye, Mrs. Jones.